I want to talk about toddler tantrum and needs because I made a video the other day about how all tantrums stem from unmet needs, and I got comments that showed me that a lot of people are confusing toddler needs and toddler wants. So we're going to talk about that. So toddler needs are non-negotiable things that they need to be emotionally and physically healthy. Your child doesn't have a need to watch unlimited TV. Your child doesn't have a need to eat junk food. Your child doesn't have a need to scream, kick, hit, and bite other people. And your child doesn't have a need to totally get their way. Those are things that your toddler might like to do or they might want to do, but that's not a need, okay? So in my over 10 years of experience in working with toddlers and their families, so I want to talk about the two needs that often go unmet and that produce the most stress for families. So number one is this: your toddler has a need for structure and predictability. They need to know what their day is going to look like. They need to have predictability around sleep, eat, and play. And they have to have routines that are centered around meeting those needs consistently. So a lot of families I work with, if there's no routine or there's no schedule or there's no predictability, that's going to create a lot of stress. That's going to create a lot of stress in your child, and stress in your child looks like tantrums and aggression. Number two, your child needs safety and security. If I'm working with a child who constantly hits or constantly bites or fights with their siblings or fights with their parents, that is a child whose body is stuck in fight or flight, and they need support in regulating their nervous system. So they are not secure. They are identifying everything as threat and are using their energy to fight off those stressors. So my work with toddlers is always looking underneath the behaviors. So if you need support doing that, click the link in my description. So I created a 6-week coaching program where I will individually work with you and your family for 6 weeks to identify your family's situation and get you on the quickest path to restore peace, calm, and connection back into your home. Because I'm telling you, it can be done like that.